George not being here, and I'm saving it for last. The picking on you is not quite done yet. We're going to talk about Greg for a second. You know, everybody here has had outside influences, like just things in their life, full-time jobs, full-time family, hassle of kids, you know, trying to get problems with the system, trying to get your driver's license. And Greg, I saw Greg, he probably went on for like a week and a half, and I think that's just only what I saw in the stories I got from you, but he had to jump through all of these hoops. And every time he would jump through these hoops, he'd get knocked back a couple. And then he would jump more. And then he would have to go sideways. And he finally ended up getting his driver's license. And it was, the way that he handled that was admirable. Because he was dealing with the system, and you know how the system is. It's just, can be a nightmare. And I was very proud of you for doing that. And you've done a very good job. Your work ethic is off the chain. You're a very smart guy. EPA, 100 questions. Finished it in an hour. An hour. He knew nothing about HVAC when he walked in.
I got 10 of them wrong.
Raul, I just want to say I'm very proud of you. You've done a fantastic job. Raul, another man, full-time job, full-time gig, family, money, has to work, full-time job, full-time school. What, some nights you got 2.5 hours of sleep. And then he shows up here. He had to take some time off because he needed to make some money to pay some bills. And, you know, that's understandable. But we were grazing, when we first started grazing, I think he did 4 joints. He was an expert. I'm not kidding. The guy just picked up the torch and understood everything that he was doing. I mean, his eye-to-hand coordination, his intelligence, his work ethic is off the chain. So, the man, he's going to do well. You really are. You're going to do very well. It was an honor to teach you guys. It really was. Ant missed some time early on. He said that he was an indecisive person. But we had a talk, and he was back on board. Super smart kid, very smart. I actually told him a couple of times I want to adopt him because he is a great kid. And I remember he was struggling with his grazing, as most people do, because it's a very difficult thing. You have to control your heat and heat the right part of the pipe, and bring the solder where it's supposed to be. And we went in there after struggle, day after day after day. Then this light switch flipped, and he got it. And from that point on, he was maybe not, an expert, but competent. You're next. You're next. We also talked about Hussman University. Okay, so Hussman University is a school, another school. You get 8 weeks of intense training in Texas. They pay for your housing, they pay for your food, and you do 8 weeks, and in return, you got to give them 3 years of service. Are you going to do that?
Still thinking about it. Waiting
Oh,
for
come
my
on
EPA.
now.
Waiting for my EPA certification.
Okay. All right. So if you get your EPA, you're going to do it, right?
Yes, sir. You'll see.
All right, because it will change.
Oh, so the ball's here.
And I introduced him to it. Had a student back at Lincoln Tech that did the same thing. And he was a middle-aged guy. And he went to Texas. I don't know what happened to him after that, but he went to Texas. But
Tiffany's gonna Texas.
yeah, what are
Gonna
they?
have some horns, but.
All right, let's talk about George. George, you just showed up. He's stuck in traffic, brother. This is another man who had massive amounts of outside influence. He had to work for FedEx, and at FedEx you don't work from 8 to 5 or whatever hours they give you. You work from 8 to when you finish. That's how it works. Kind of like HVAC. You come in at a particular time, and you work till you're done. Another man has outstanding work ethic, probably the strongest. If we couldn't get something open, we gave it to George. George, come here, open this. And I mean, everybody's just like, we had some nitrogen tanks.
It was a Coke can, no.
No, we had some nitrogen tanks that we couldn't get open. We could not open them, and that man walks up and just opens it. He's got a great work ethic. His phrasing finally picked up. You're definitely competent. Definitely competent. And I just want to tell you guys, it is an honor to be here. What these guys do here is a righteous thing. I mean, 6.5-week crash course. Now, did we stuff some information into your brains in 6.5 weeks, guys? I mean, holy smokes. And if it wasn't for Andrew stepping in that first week, the refrigeration cycle, superheat, subcooling, compressor, expansion valve, fixed orifice, TEV, all of this different information. And you know nothing when you walk in the door. But look at you now. Now you can get a very, very good paying job. And I'm going to tell you, there are so many doors that can open up. You just got to choose which direction you want to go, because there are tons and tons of opportunities in this industry. Not just residential heating and air conditioning. You can do refrigeration, you can do controls, BACnet, building automation controls, network. It's phenomenal what you can do. So I wish you luck, and you guys are going to do well. You really are. You're going to do very well. Thank you.